Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. The A's look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Chris Bassett, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. He will lead this one off today.
Off the afternoon for the Angels, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this should be an interesting watch today because this team's playing well, all facets of the game. But they're facing an ace on the other side today, and they're going to have to jump on him early if they're going to have any chance.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Into the box, David Fletcher. He'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. In there, and it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down and the inning continues. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Rendon is off at first with 2 away. Hit in the air down the right field line. Piscotty on his horse. But this one lands in the bullpen area. A foul ball. The 1-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Piscotty's on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Angels leave 1. Angels nothing. A's coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Andrew Heaney gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Andrew Heaney, I love this guy from the left side. Not afraid to throw strikes. Like a lot of lefties, inconsistency with the strike zone is the major problem. But if he's getting his breaking stuff over, look out. He can shut just about anybody down. Good, solid pitcher that's getting better with more experience.
So stepping in, Ramon Laureano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that #2 spot. Looking at the stats, I'm so impressed. He's in the top 5 home runs in the American League coming into this game. And when you're doing that, you catch just about everybody's attention. Don't be surprised that he doesn't make something happen here.
At the plate, Marcus Semien. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters, 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
At the plate, number 19. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 23 for him thus far. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Two home runs in 3 days? I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. He's taken him deep once. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in a big part of the field.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Chris Davis next to bat. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Got him to chase after the curveball.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. Here comes the first pitch. Simmons with a slide. The throw. Hey now. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. At the plate, Tommy LaStella, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes, the count.
A check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1.
Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for route number 2.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
Listen, it's hard in this day and age with all the quality pitching to put up digit runs like that.
Wow, and they end the inning with the caught stealing. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Set to get his day started, Stephen Piscotty, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0.
2 balls. No
The Athletics had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they...
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Meanwhile now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chad Pinder is at the plate now. He's quickly behind 0-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And he misses 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line.
Goodwin's in pursuit,
but this will land untouched. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Standing in, Austin Allen. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Trout, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Now batting, number 22.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. At the plate, Marcus Semien. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
At the plate now, number 19, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. That evens it up 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. First pitch on its way.
1-1.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Here's Chris Davis now. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The A's lead it 4-0. So digging in now, Jason Castro is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
So there's the first out here in the Angels' 3rd. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. This is foul right side. 1 strike to Pujols. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well hit to right, but foul. Now Pujols smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one. Gone! A solo shot for Albert Pujols. 4th home run for him on the season. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Wow, a homer for all the old men in the world. Who says this is a young man's game anyway? He just uncorks on this thing. I think he's glad it's a homer because that way he doesn't have to sprint all the way around the bases. He could take all the time in the world. Good for him.
Swinging a soft liner. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Into the box, David Fletcher. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Piscotty's on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 for the Angels on the home run by. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that brings in the big power-hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Stephen.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. 0-1, here it comes. Grounded to first. The second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Now at the plate, Chad Pinder looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs.
Oh, look at the sliding stop to first. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. One hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the A's 4 and the Angels 1. The start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's just out.
1-0 to Rendon. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Angels are right back in it. It's now a 4-2 score.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. He's got it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The bat, number 9.
Time now for the A's Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Here's Tommy La Stella now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Ready now for L.A., Justin Upton. First pitch on its way to Upton. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. Upton, or simply J-Up, was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Line drive base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
The batter, the right fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Angels draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the A's 4 and the Angels 2. Ready for another chance? Austin Allen. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this evening.
Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss. Here's the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And by the time he recovers, they'll have no play on him at first. It's an infield single.
Number 22.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit high and deep out to left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The batter, number 10.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now. Number 19 will be next. Now a sinker this time, but this ball stays outside as he loses him here. It's ball 4.
Now batting, number 19.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon.
Now pitching for the
So he'll beat an early retreat here this afternoon, as he could never really get into the flow of the ball game. Number 19 will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. Here comes the first pitch.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Hit out toward second. Fielded cleanly. Simmons on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the third baseman, Matt Chapman. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Swings through it for strike number 2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You've got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the A's 5 and the Angels 2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact, easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. 1-1 to Jason Castro.
1-0.
Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby deal. A ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. No outs, nobody on. And Albert swings and misses as he's set down for the first out. Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Well, he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
A ball and a strike.
That's inside.
2 out here and a runner at second. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the A's 5 and the Angels 3. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next the dangerous power threat, Chris Davis. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
A curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Ready with the 2-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's sneaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
First pitch coming, here it is. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And that's off the left field wall. Davis ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 0-1, here's the pitch.
0-1.
One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And there's a base hit on the line. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. 0-1 the count. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Standing in now, Austin Allen. No balls and 1 strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Standing in, Ramon Laureano, and they're runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. Grounded to short. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error and ends the inning. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. Through cleanup hitter Mike Trout 0-for-2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now.
Count 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Here comes another 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Tommy La Stella stands in as he looks at a called strike. No hits to this point. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Justin Upton the next to hit. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's set and the pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 1-1 pitch, a curveball that's right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing the strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Matt Andrees enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the inning now, and up next a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and he fouls this one off. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Popped him up. Castro moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And as you see, they're 2 away from the bottom spot in that category. 13th best, if you will, in the AL. Number 19 will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now the pitch. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. The 1-0 home.
Ball that's outside.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And that's a good time to check out our A's leaderboard, and it shows that he currently ranks 3rd on the squad in that department. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. Line drive to center field. Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. It's the A's 6 and the Angels 3. 7th inning ready to roll. And standing in the outfielder, Brian Goodwin. Sinker to open the AB, and therefore strike one.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Piscotty's there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next to the Angels, the catcher.
Striding in once again, Jason Castro comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And there's ball one. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Albert now, and I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Acrobatics that time to the bag to get this double play started. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Ryan Buchter gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping in, Chris Davis. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
First offering on its way. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Buchter is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Hard hit ball to second, reined in, and there's one down now. Ready once again, Matt Olson, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. Outside 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
This is skied into short left center. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. Digging in once again, Stephen Piscotty. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's as they're unable to add. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Digging in now, David Fletcher, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. The A's maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. In now is Anthony Rendon. Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Mike Trout comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled off. First and second now, 1 man out. And even sweeter, of course, is getting a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And it's fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The Halos find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. 1-run score. It's cut off. So all 3 runners are in to score.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Joaquin Soria gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 48.
Here's Justin Upton now as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Now at the plate, Brian Goodwin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
The count now at 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch. Fouled away. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Justin Anderson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in, Chad Pinder was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Into right field, that's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Jorge Mateo now in pinch run here
for the Athletic. Number 13, Jorge Mateo.
So now to the plate, Austin Allen, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here's the 1-1. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Line drive to left. Upton is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting.
So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Where, with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
Nope,
3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Marcus Semien. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Coming in to score easily is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th. He's in at second safely as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Ro. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is...
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now to the plate, Matt Chapman. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. It's the A's 7 and the Angels 6. Jorge Mateo takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning.
Jorge Mateo.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro.
Robbie Grossman is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Liam Hendricks takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle, taken in by Simeon. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Albert Pujols. Here's the first pitch to him. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike, count.
And he fouls this one off. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're 1 hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball and a gap.
On the ground to third. There's one. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the 9th, but that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. Oakland came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Joaquin Soria gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Liam Hendricks earns the save out of the bullpen, his 19th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
First for the victorious Athletics. 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the AL West, the Houston Astros put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 5-1. The Yankees earned the 4-game series sweep as they sank the Mariners 11-3. It was their 7th win in a row. Francisco Lindor was a major force at the plate, driving in 4 as the Indians disposed of the Angels 5-3. The Kansas City Royals combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the victory in extra innings over the Red Sox 3-2.